Yes, Friday, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. It is Classic Tabletop RPG Friday, getting back into the Classic Traveler RPG series that we've been having going on here for quite some time now. I think we're on video 18, 17, 18. I think 18, somewhere in there. Hey, we're just going to keep it going until we get to the end, right? And last week, we started a two-part series on showcasing the spaceships of Traveler. So we did 6 ships. 3 small craft, 3 starships. We're gonna do the same thing today. 3 small craft and 3 starships, all from the Classic Traveler Tabletop RPG. Now, the version of Classic Traveler that I am doing is the starter set. That's like 98% of Classic Traveler, pretty much. There are a couple small changes and or omissions and things, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same. So we've been digging into that. I've been having a ball with this showcase. I really like this, just going over and let's just look at the starships and small craft and just the spaceships overall. It's been really cool doing this. Now, if you like any of the things that you're seeing here in terms of Traveler and you're thinking about getting it, a couple different things, y'all. Number one, you want to check it out. You want to check out Classic Traveler before you actually get the main thing. There is a free PDF, it's a facsimile copy, but they have put that at Far Future Enterprises and it's over on Drive-Thru RPG and it's down in the link in the description below. So you can go ahead and you can grab that. But if you already know and you've been following the series, you want a little something, and go down in the description also. There are PDF copies, there are hard copies, all these different editions of Traveler that have come out. Oh, they're down there, y'all. So you can go ahead, you can peruse it and check them out and see which one you want to grab. Let's go and move into this, folks. And you guys know, as always, I got the question of the vid on the other side. So let's move into this and roll 'em. For a small craft, the ship's boat is fast, y'all, and that makes it a favorite as an auxiliary small craft. It's used mainly to haul cargo and passengers between a world's surface and ships. However, the Marines use it also as a boarding vehicle. It sports a 30-ton hull capable of 6G acceleration. Man, that's impressive for a small craft. Fuel is 1.8 tons. Cargo space, or excess space, is 13.7 tons with a Model 3 computer, max. And if the Model 3 is installed, then lasers can't be mounted. Otherwise, you have 1 beam or 1 pulse laser, and then the remaining weapons must be missile racks and sandcasters. Has a crew of 2 and has a total cost of 16 mega credits. A cousin of the ship's boat, the slow boat can be used for transport on a starship or short space jaunts. The main difference between it and the ship's boat is it's in decreased speed, but it has slightly more increased cargo space, so it's still 30 tons. It's only capable of 3G acceleration, half of what the ship's boat is. Has fuel of 1 ton, cargo is 19.9 tons, or excess space. The computer is a Model 3, and if a Model 3 is installed in terms of weapons, then lasers can't be mounted. Otherwise, you get 1 beam or pulse laser, and the remaining weapons got to be missile racks or sandcasters. Has a crew of 2, and it costs a little cheaper than the ship's boat, coming in at 15 mega credits. The Modular Cutter is known for being able to switch out certain modules for certain jobs. Now, it sports a 50-ton hull, but 30 tons of that is for whatever module that you add to it, and we'll go over those in a second. It's capable of 3G acceleration, it has the 2-ton fuel tank, Its cargo space is 2.5 tons or excess space again. It has a maximum of a Model 4 computer. Now, if that Model 4 is installed, you can't install any lasers. If a Model 3 is installed, you can only install one laser. Otherwise, you can install 2 lasers, and the rest has to be missiles or sandcasters. Has a crew of 2, and it costs 28 mega credits. Now, let's talk about the modules, these 30-ton modules that you can switch out back and forth depending on what you want to do. Now, there are several modules, but these are the most common. You have the ATV module, which can land and retrieve an ATV from a world surface to orbit or serve as storage for it, and it costs 1.8 mega credits. Then you have the fuel module, which adds an extra 30 tons of fuel, serving as a craft that can skim or just be used for fuel storage. That costs an extra 1 mega credit. And also the open module is just excess space, which you can fit to be anything, really, you know, stateroom, storage, fuel, whatever. Costs 2 mega credits. The Subsidized liner is a passenger and freight carrier for long travel. Think cruise ship in space / freight carrier. Now, the size is a 600-ton hull, but it's unstreamlined. Ouch. It has a jump J drive, a maneuver C drive, and a power plant J drive, so that gives it jump 3 with 1G acceleration. It has a 210-ton fuel tank, 129 tons of space for cargo, Model 3 computer. Now, it doesn't come with any weapons, but it does have 3 hardpoints with 3 tons for fire control. It has a crew of 9, a pilot, navigator, 3 engineers, 3 stewards, and 1 medic. You can also add up to 3 gunners if you want. It has 30 staterooms and 21 are high and middle passage. You have low berths of 20. It has a 20-ton launch, and if you're not sure what that is, then go back and look at the previous video to this one. And it costs 236.97 mega credits. This is a mobile base used to investigate, analyze, and conduct scientific research on the go, so to speak. It sports a 400-ton hull. It is unstreamlined. Comes with a jump D drive, maneuver C drive, and a power plant F drive, and that makes it capable of jump 2 and 1G acceleration. Has a 90-ton fuel tank, 23 tons of cargo space, and actually the laboratory space is 85 tons, and 1 ton is waste space. The computer is Model 2. It comes with 2 hardpoints and 2 tons for fire control, but no weapons are installed. It has a crew of 5, a pilot, navigator, 2 engineers, and a medic. It has 20 staterooms, and you can get 35 people up in there with double occupancy. It has no low berths, but does have a couple vehicles. It has 3 ship's vehicles. It has 2 air rafts and a 40-ton pinnace. And the cost, 158.98 mega credits. This is exactly what you think it is for. They carry small groups of military units for both corporate or governmental concerns. Ain't playing around here. Now, me, the size of this is an 800-ton hull. The jump, maneuver, and power plant are M drives. That gives it a jump 3 and 3G acceleration. It has a 318-ton fuel tank, and it holds 48 tons in reserve for small craft and long-term operations. The cargo space is 80 tons. It comes with a Model 5 computer, which is quite impressive, folks. It has 8 hardpoints, and 8 tons are allocated for fire control. It has 8 triple turrets, which are installed, but it doesn't come with any weapons. There's a crew of 8, commanding officer, pilot, navigator, 4 engineers, and a medic. Has 17 staterooms, but at double occupancy, you can cram in 42 people up in there. Now, it has no low berths. However, it does have 5 ship's vehicles. Now, there are 2 modular cutters here. one with an open and one with a fuel module. You got 2 ATVs, and those are also in the ATV modules for the modular cutter. And then you have an air raft. So yeah, they coming in hard. And the total cost of this is the low price of 445.95 mega credits. Bruh, that ship's boat be getting up. You hear me? 6G acceleration? That is off of the Chizane. I am impressed. Hey, if you got any value out of this video today, it was interesting, it was fun, anything at all, can you do me a solid? Just one thing could you do for me? Could you crush the like button? And that would make me a very happy content creator. Also, hey, maybe you just want to stick around. Maybe you like what I'm doing here, because this is not the only thing, right? We have tools, tips, tutorials, and that real talk about the tabletop RPG space and culture, just like the last video that I just did. Oh, we got plenty. So if you want to stick around, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I come out with videos, God willing, every Tuesday and Friday. Let's get to the question of the vid. This one's a little different than before, and it is this. Simple though. Which one of these 6 spaceships do you think looks the best? So we're just talking about looks, baby. We're getting all vain on you, all right? So if you have to, you probably need to go back and take a look at them. But which one out of all of these do you think just looks the coolest? Let me know. Let's get some engagement going down in the comments below. Okay, folks, well, that is it. I'm gonna have to slide on out of here and do my snuggle post.
So exit, stage left.
Hey, if you got a game this weekend, then happy gaming, y'all. I pray it is an RPG Elite session. So until next time, you know what time it is, right? It's time to say peace. 5,000 elites. A brother is outie.